everyone, and welcome back. I am Chesh. This is Chesh Breaks. I'm here with my co-host Sammy Samajamalam. How you doing, Sam?
Pretty good. I dunked a basketball yesterday, and it was kind of nice. I'm surprised I can still do it. I went out of the house and kind of responsibly played basketball by myself with no one else around, and it was nice. I thought it was going to be too overweight and kind of sloppy and out of endurance to do it, but I did it roughly.
Well,
No big two hands with authority or anything. Just a nice little light one-hander, and I was like, yeah, we did it. So I might still be able to play basketball once I go back to normalcy.
Mail day. Damn right it is. It's mail day with hiccups. So as you may or may not be able to tell, I am currently hiccuping. It's now been an hour and they haven't gone away. I've tried everything.
Oh no!
Bar shoving a coffee down my gullet.
Yeah. Do you usually find that works too?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say coffee is usually the thing for me, but yeah, every time that happens, like it's if you get to that hour stage, you just think, oh no, I'm going to be that Guinness World Record / Ripley's Believe It or Not person that had the hiccups for 2 years or something.
Yeah, well, usually if I burp, it goes away. I'm just going to move my mic over here.
What is it? Just like an air imbalance or something?
Yeah, so it's extra intake of air. So it usually happens when you're drinking something. Or you're eating something liquidy is when an air bubble hits the passage when you swallow. And then
I get
it
it from
affects
muffins, so same deal. It's just like too many air pockets in there.
And it affects your diaphragm. Give him a scare, Sam. Yeah, that doesn't work. It really doesn't work. Sam, you're also maxing out on your microphone again.
Yeah, it's funny. The gain was up a little bit, but yeah, that's right, Jack.
Because it's maxing out. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through
MR mode.
Mail stuff that we've received. We're going to have a little bit of...
You said stuff for a reason, not cards necessarily, specifically stuff.
Pretty much. We're going to discuss how to properly package your fucking cards, you savages.
For the 15th time? Like
for the 1500th time.
And talk about it?
Yes, yeah. Specifically because one of the NBA groups, I blocked a member of the group that I bought from.
I remember that.
I blocked one of the admins of the group. Hiccups just make it funnier when I'm angry. I left the group.
Yeah, you stormed out.
Yeah, pretty much. Not to mention also that I know that the admin will absolutely be watching the stream. So, and I really, really want to put this really delicately. If I post an image without any telling signs of who or what many hours before in another group without any calling anyone out and say this is not how you package cards, you monster, I mean it.
Was it the monster thing that went over the edge or what?
Oh no, they just were, yeah, so the secondary part was me going in on this person's sales post and asking other people, hey, when you receive your cards, let me know how you receive them. Didn't say anything bad, didn't say like you should never fucking post it like this, but I was like, this is how I received my cards, and one of them is damaged. Yep. Don't send your cards like this. Is not something I said.
It sounds like you're sowing dissent.
Oh, I know.
Dissent in the ranks.
I was being like real nice about it and just like I wasn't dogging him on his own sales post. I wasn't calling him a cunt or anything like that, which I really wanted to do. I just used the C word.
Language warning.
Language warning.
And with that, the hiccups are gone. It's your secret word. It's like
it's great. Yeah, it's like Shazam. God. Yeah. So. God damn it.
No, they're not gone.
No, they're not gone.
We'll try some other words, I think.
Yeah. Cardman Brandon.
Cardman Brandon.
So, in this particular group, he then called in the admin. Like, he was like, no, I messaged the admin first, which is what you should have done. Now, mind you, I'd already messaged this seller 4 hours before, and the excuse was he was at work. You know what? I work every day.
You went through that anyway. You've got listing. Yeah. You can check it.
I even took screenshots just in case, but yeah, anyway. But yeah, basically was calling me a dog for going on a sales post and dogging him, and I'm like, that's not actually what happened at all. Like, I asked you, directly by DM what the deal was. You told me that, later on in that other post, you told me that my cards were low value, and that's why you sent them, which everyone's going to see in a minute, in such a like poorly sending state. And I was just basically like, it doesn't matter like how low value they are to you. If I paid you $3.50 for postage, I expect shit to be top loaded correctly. Like, I don't care if I won the cards for $1 each. Like, if I'm paying you $3.50 postage, I'm paying you for postage. If you want to charge me more for postage to have them in top loaders, like an extra 50 cents per card, I'll fucking pay it. But yeah,
have some water. Try some water. I know that's a really.
I've tried water. It's been an hour. Shut up.
It's like saying,
it's just making me angry.
My computer is doing something funny. Turn it off. And have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, exactly. I've already had one of these full of water, so it's trust me, nothing happens.
I reckon water makes more air pockets for me, but yeah, I have to have like a hot drink.
Yeah, no. Wayne, you're right. No bullshit excuses, and we'll get to that in a second. So the first one is the Father's Day competition I won, which I thought was for this and an AFL card.
Weird. Yeah, man.
But instead, sorry, all you get is Stig stuff with price stickers still on it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to dog the company who put up the competition. That's a competition for people.
Because it's free stuff.
Yeah, and I am a fan of, that's not me throwing it on the ground, I promise. I am quite a fan of Top Gear, to be honest. And I'm going to look forward to using the Love Mitt. No, wait, that's not what it was called, was it? Whoops.
I saw Love Mitt because it said Glove Mitt or something.
Yeah, that's your fault.
I saw the G cut off. I'm like, is that really called the Glove Mitt?
Exactly. So, I've tried drinking upside down. That never works for me either. But I got desperate and I tried it, yeah.
I've never tried that. Because wouldn't you just spill all the stuff?
Yeah, pretty much. So...
It's a really obvious answer to that, but I don't.
Pretty much. That is going to be Wednesday with Blake.
Hey! Do both? Yeah, nice.
Yeah, we're going to be doing both of them. Absolutely, with Blakey.
Like I say, I'll just be a fly on the wall and chime in about people's costumes and uniforms, but completely unqualified, know nothing.
I'm going to be making so many jokes about, like, if you've ever seen MLB cards, and the human body wasn't made to sling, fastballs at like 300 miles an hour. It just wasn't. You just look weird and like cocked at the wrong angle and like.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. Floppy arms and stuff, but and then you guys can nerd out about
wrestling. Absolutely.
It's gonna be sweet.
Yeah. So I guess we should go through this in the meantime before we get to the main attraction. So I'm so happy that everyone's here in chat because I'm going to tell you exactly how you can win a thing that is coming up thanks to Cherry Collectibles. But this is the card pack that I was talking about. Now,
someone else posted something with blue tape on it.
They did, and I believe it was from the same person.
Probably.
So this is exactly how it was packaged. And the excuse was, well, I've never had a problem with anyone's before. You know what? Good work, buddy. Good work. Because it's not how to send anything in the mail between two pieces of cardboard. Now, this, however, from Cherry, is absolutely how you send in the mail. Now,
one of them from Cherry today as well. Cards.
How about that? If this was $50 or above, then I would have suggested cardboard and a padded mailer. Because this isn't, like, it really isn't, like, these cards aren't even worth that much, to be honest. My suggestion is when you send to anyone, top loaders, team bag, padded mailer. It's really not hard. If you're a bit worried, chuck in some bulk stuff that you've got lying around, just to like pad either side so it doesn't bend. Remember to write on your envelope, do not bend. That is it. That is the simplest fucking lesson that you need to learn on how to post stuff, right? Every time I post something, no matter how much I sold it for, top loader, team bag, padded mailer, if I can. And I say if I can because now I've got like 200 count padded mailers that
But
finally
Chesh,
came
what
in.
about penny sleeves?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Will they go without saying?
I mean,
exactly.
yeah, exactly. That should
maybe that's the
absolutely
whole
go without saying.
Maybe that's the whole point, that there's so much knowledge. I mean, this whole thing anyway. That's why I've been saying it's a video that I think you need to immortalize. But there probably is a lot of stuff that has been going without saying, and therefore people just go, "Oh, well, I think it was a thing. I didn't really think to do that." But yeah, even though
Maybe.
common sense seems obvious, but
and here's the thing I want to point out, right? So
AFL cards do the trick for padding. Yeah,
exactly, they do, and make people panic. Thank you very much. He knows what he did. So it's last mail time.
Cherry emoji, it's the best.
Cherry, love you, Cherry. So this is the thing when it comes to Cherry. That if you get multiple cards that are just like basically let's pretty much just say these are fodder because they really are, right? Like cool base rookie
I thought
stuff.
You ordered some Matisse Thibels.
No.
I was gonna say, man,
Got him in a break.
It's not a bad PC. I reckon he'll do some good stuff.
In a sleeve that fits them, which is fantastic. All into a nice big top loader. Means that they're probably going to come through. He says he tries to sleeve it in. They're probably going to come through unscathed, and they're going to be well protected. It's not hard. It's not hard. I get that they're a store, but even for them, it's not hard. They could just send these cards, these Thibels to me in nothing because nobody wants them, allegedly. But they don't because they know that customer service is key in any kind of selling. If you want repeat customers, you have to treat their cards with respect. It's not a hard thing. When you send them just in penny sleeves, and this is for my PC, so this is the one that's damaged. On the back there's like a massive mark just here where somebody's run their thumb over it basically. It's probably caused by the cardboard, right? 2 Kawaii pink marquees.
Cool.
2 pink essentials Kawaii. 2 regular Panini Kawaii. Carson Edwards.
Edwards?
Yep. Now, you can tell me all you want that they're low value cards, and that's fine. To me, they're not. To me, they're for my personal collection.
Well, that's almost diminishing the sale, isn't it? It's almost like
pretty much.
Well, they didn't really matter.
Yeah, it's like if I paid the money to buy it off you, there's obviously a reason why I want it. Now, regardless of how you pack it up, like, what if I wanted those for my set? Like, you don't need to. Plus, you never know what that rookie card might be in the future. Oh, Cherry. Oh,
Yep.
It's just ask G about that one. I'm going to ride him for the rest of his life about that.
What was that story?
Absolutely.
Let me guess. A rookie was thrown in as bulk?
I think it was like Prism Giannis or something like that.
Oh, no.
And G just had so many of them because back then he was worth nothing that he chucked them in the bin.
And we were seemingly swimming in Prism.
And we were. And that's why. And now they're like worth bucket loads.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just hilarious. That's like
fantastic.
the greatest story of G not winning.
Yep.
So this is what I get out of the break. Obviously some Thibel stuff, and this cool pink sig from Optic.
Bobby Jones.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And what I'm going to be doing in the future with this kind of like random stuff that I have, is I'll probably just be including it in like some sort of mystery pack for Patreons or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe if I start doing break stuff at some point, which somebody from the Cherry fam has sent me some products, so I might actually do a public break at some point. And I'll probably use stuff like this as filler, like so that if you don't hit something and you feel bad, like I'm gonna send you out something regardless, so you get something. And that is just because I'm a content creator and I'm not, a massive shop or anything like that. That's why you can't fault shops for not doing that. And I feel like there are some breakers who are trying to make it their living, and I get that. I just don't like going in breaks and getting nothing. It's a feel bad moment. But again, you got to know what you're doing. 1 sec. We call it chest breaks. Yep, absolutely.
Chest breaks squared.
Chest breaks squared. Here's many Janus rookies down in his apartment garbage dude. Yeah, exactly. Imagine that I'd leave the planet honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Just feel like, yep.
This is why I love this chat.
I can't face the reality of what I threw away.
So our good friend Big Dubs, Wait, sent me through some wrestling base because he was asking me about like the wrestling blaster and like, oh, you love wrestling? I'm like, yeah, I love the Hardy Boys, yo. So we got a cool, a cool Jeff and Matt Hardy. It's pretty cool. Just base cards, like not worth anything, but it's the thought that counts.
Exactly.
And
your Hardy Boys PC now.
Yeah, exactly. And these are from Slam Attacks.
Kind of cool.
I always call them stacks for some reason. Yeah. And this is, well, it's funny because that's can you even read that? Bray Wyatt and Woken Matt Hardy, because Crazy Foils.
Yeah.
And good old Jeff Hardy.
What are the stats? Give us some stats.
Is there some stats on here? I don't know.
That's why you love the Hardy Boys, right? It says Jeff Hardy is a high flyer.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know
65.
how that works in wrestling, but anyway.
I don't know. 65 defense and 73 attack. And this weird, I'm guessing rivals. Yeah, it's a rivals. It's 79 and 76. I don't know. This game just seems like a kid's game.
Yes. You just have two numbers, attack and defense.
Exactly.
Magic cards are more or less that too, anyway. So maybe we can sub them in a Magic game. But
yeah.
What would your offense and defense be on one of these cards, Chesh? In your wrestling days.
Look, from my wrestling days. Okay.
99 offense and then 20 defense.
And well, maybe it'd probably be like defense would be probably like 25 because I dropped a lot. But my offense probably would have been the 80s because I was a high flyer. So
that makes a lot of sense. If that's what high flyers do, it's you're all
top end. You're a glass cannon.
Glass cannon, exactly.
Yeah. So this came from America after like 2 months of waiting.
Oh, is that
just
I can't
hard
see the bottom?
Yes. Just want to make sure the camera's not wigging out too much.
That's pretty good. I'm seeing sharpness. So love a good patch. Love a good green patch.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels like a Game of Thrones card. So that's funky.
So that was pretty cool, and I think.
What's that set? Is that of the crown on it?
Jeez. Yeah. It's Crown Royal. Yeah, Crown Royal.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was just a cool piece, and I bought it like when I started buying stuff off eBay, really, like a couple of months ago. And it was just a cool card, and I was like, it's a rookie patch, it's a cool die cut, like, even if it's not worth anything in the future, it just looks cool. Yeah. So that's fun for me. Yeah.
Dig.
All right. So the other thing that happened was last week, as some people may know, Chesh won Pack Wars with Cherry Collectibles.
Well, you got more than I thought.
I got more than I thought.
Oh boy.
So, thanks to Blake.
Hey, Chronicles. Score insert. Bronze parallel.
I'm still going. Don't worry, I'm still going. There was 6 of these. I opened one for myself. So
really?
There's 5 AU packs. So
what was in it?
Nothing good.
Okay, but who are you kidding? They're all.
It's like a Steph Curry insert that looked kind of cool. It's back there somewhere. This stuff is incredibly shiny, and I don't know how it's going to work with the lights. But the big thing from Cherry and from good old Blakey is this. Now, how do we want to give this away?
Chesh Heart. Oh, you guys.
Oh, this is bromance.
Oh. Yeah, love it. How do we want to give it away?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I don't know. By the way, where was it? Oh yeah, packs. We are opening packs right now, right?
Oh, we will be opening packs. Yes.
Yeah. I didn't even know what we're doing. Anyway, Before you do that, Chesh, I want to know this question. Adam
Sure.
McVeigh says, "What would be your special move?"
Ooh, you know,
So I think
it's
you talked about this with Shano, but it was off mic.
I did flying leg scissors.
Hey.
Was my special move, was my finisher. It was a little sloppy, I'm not gonna lie, because I was like 20 something at the time, and I weighed about 70. But yeah, flying leg scissors was always a cool one, just because, you know, it's fast, it's all about the whiplash, and it looks good, you know, to a live audience. Would I do wrestling again? No. Like, I damaged myself enough when I was doing wrestling when I was a kid that, you know, like, I have some lingering effects. My knees aren't great. They're not, like, screwed. They're not fucked, but they're not the best. And my back sometimes has a couple of issues from too many bumps. You did legit wrestling. Yep, on the Gold Coast. I have had many lives. Stone Cold Chesh Austin. Oh, goodness, no. No, I was way too skinny to be, you know, asking people to give me a hell yeah. So, I want to give this away, but I think there's two things that are going to have to happen here. I think the first one is we're going to actually leave this sealed, and it can only be to residents of Australia.
Okay.
Because Australia represent you. Fucking badass. No, not really. Now I'm just old and fat, washed up rock star. So, how are we going to give this away?
Oh, you're going to come up with something.
Come on, you can do something better. This is your time to shine.
Okay. Do you want to do it with commenters in the comments right now?
Sure.
We've got a lively crew tonight. Actually, it's pretty good. So
we do.
And Cherry can answer this question too. And they can totally win their thing back. But no,
no they can't. They gave it.
I was
going to
do something along the lines of, you know, I just want to talk about random '90s players.
Royal Rumble.
What's that?
Brandon says Royal Rumble.
Yeah. I'll brew up an idea and we can yeah, Cherry just wins exactly. I'll brew up an idea of how we can do this. But do you want to rip into some?
All right. Well, let's rip into some packs while you think about that. I want to start with the Chronicles. So let's start with the Chronicles of Narnia, and then we'll rip.
Yeah, I love Chronicles of Narnia.
And then we'll rip maybe a couple of Illusions value packs, and then we'll maybe rip a blaster.
Yeah, and then we've got more blasters to do.
Oh boy.
Later.
Let's not show that back card just yet. All right. So, can you see that? Are you okay? Yep. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. Sekou Doumbouya.
Nice.
We get a Zach Levine. We got an Eric Pascal. Oh, that card looks interesting.
Johnny Wall.
We got a John Wall. We have a LeBron James threats. So that should probably actually be sleeved, I guess. Even though it's base.
Not very happy at the Lakers today for spoiling the Nuggets party.
On the other hand, I'm extremely excited that they spoiled that party.
Hey!
Because I like LeBron. Yeah, man.
He's a wizard now, which I respect.
Exactly.
Yeah. It was a good shot by Davis, I'll say that. But that's the thing, it's like the Nuggets being down, that's where they want to be. Anyway. Sekou.
Religions do great. The Sekou Doumbouya. We have a Jordan McLaughlin.
Jordan?
McLaughlin, you know, like Craig McLaughlin. Like, I just want to.
My middle name is Lachlan, but it's not the G's.
Yeah, but it's not a McLaughlin.
It doesn't have G's and H's and J's and Z's.
Exactly.
And silent sevens.
Rated rookie Kendrick Nunn. Ooh, another LeBron. RPGs all over the place.
What's it? Why does our excited sound always go back to what's his name? Shaggy of Scooby Doo.
I don't know. It's another LeBron. That's pretty cool.
LBJ.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Kimball Jr. Yeah,
Going
those
for a
sexy
luminance
Cavs jerseys. How cool.
dunk. Yeah, they're pretty sexy, I guess. Zion Williamson.
What is this pack?
This is like the God pack of value packs.
So is this a bigger than normal pack though?
It's a value pack, yeah. So it's not like a regular booster. It's like a 15 card.
So you get 20 packs of chips instead of 4.
They do 15 card value pack, yeah. But we're pulling the fire so far. So speaking of Rui bronze, okay.
I'm running out of sleeves.
Jeez, Cherry, what have you done to me?
Yeah. I saw LeBron and Zion. I'm like, Wade's gonna say something.
He's like, I want those.
Shotgun.
Cool. That's a cool bronze. I haven't seen a bronze before, to be honest.
Yeah, it's nice.
Alright, let's see if we got more fire. So more sleeves. Just like take them all out, Cherry. What have you done to me? You somehow stacked this pack. Somehow stacked it.
No Jeff Malone's in here.
No Jeff Malone's rip up. So Cam Reddish XR. That's pretty cool. And the last card.
Eric.
It's an Eric Patel in a bronze. So that's a cool bronze rookie.
That is a really good pack.
Yeah, that's a really solid pack. I think we should just sleeve this one up as well. Funny watching this. Wow.
Yeah.
Some sort of joke pack. Giveaway pack. Oh, look. To be honest, Chronicles, in my honest opinion, much better than Illusions. So
because there's just more stuff to see.
Yeah.
I love it.
So use your illusion on that one. Hey.
It's a little cornucopia of stuff. Now, mind you, Chesh.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, we talk about Magic, about touring the countryside when it's practically sensible to do so.
Yeah.
You go into the antique places, all that junk.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to see, not that I need them anymore, but a whole bunch of 90s cards. Yeah. We'll find some stuff to kind of trawl through. And I know the whole thing with 90s cards anyway. We're talking the values in kind of top-loaded in a few things, of course. But you never know, I guess.
Exactly.
I do see a fair share of basketball cards.
Yeah. Christian says, I got a hometown auto out of a fat pack. Whoa, that is lit. Reckon Illusions will hit Core Kings level in prices. No. I would be very shocked if that was going to happen. Okay, so this is going to be a small problem. It's because it's so bright. It's like a little experiment set. Yeah, I can't imagine we'll see more of it. Don't get me wrong, it is like a cool looking product, and that's the problem, because it doesn't have the same stature that Court Kings does with like the level 1 rookies, the acetates, all that kind of like cool jazz. These just don't have it.
Blakey.
Oh no.
Hello, competitor.
I'm not technically your competitor yet. I mean...
Yeah, exactly.
Soon.
Yeah, by the way, guess what? The hiccups are gone.
Yeah, the hiccups are gone.
Oh
is
look
it?
at that. Josh, I just thought of a good idea for to win the cherry pack.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear. I'm leaning towards 90s for this kind of thing, but it can be more modern. I want to hear the worst player that someone's been a massive fan of.
Ooh.
And as far as it can be the 90s, because you don't really collect PCs in the 90s, whatever. But like we had a bit of a chat about Adam Keefe. That was fun. But these days, in the modern era of collecting, it can be the one you invested all your, Carson Edwards.
You know what?
No, I'm kidding.
Wow. He's got many years to go. Not only that, I'm going to build on that, and I'm going to say not only the worst PC that you think that you collected that just turned out to be an absolute bomb that's not Latrell Sprewell. Yeah. Because, choking people out is not hilarious.
But he was still a good player. It's just things.
It was just a piece of shit, yeah. Calling him out need to go on Talking Cardboard. Damn right I do. Actually, Sam needs to. I think that Sam would be great on that.
Because when Shano's on the mic after or it's usually on a Wednesday, when he's been on, we keep talking once we've gone off live, and Chesh basically just says, "You guys have to shut up." Like it just,
yeah. I'm like, guys, can we need to go live? Like, just shut up.
Exactly. exactly. But yeah, so basically, we'll refine that down. And who's the worst player that you've been kind of a massive fan of or had a PC in? So, like I say, it can be 90s, it can be modern. The PC ones are funnier because you probably had you invested money in these people and they didn't really pay off. So, a couple of my favorites, I started collecting some Arnott Moultrie rookies. I thought he was really cool and thought it'd do cool things. No.
Wow.
Yeah, what if you never collected a bad player? Then you already win.
What?
There you go.
How?
Card experience. What if we've never collected a bad player? Then you're already winning.
Waiting.
You haven't lost. Exactly.
Anyway, speaking of, so we got
basically we'll choose the best one and just dump them in the comments, and they'll get the cherry pack, I guess, right?
Yeah. Well, yes. You'll choose and they'll win. That's how it'll work.
Honestly, the worst player that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Like you legit actually thought was going to be a good player. Oh, Chris Dunn. I still reckon Chris Dunn could do something. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. So the point I want to make with these is that because they're so shiny, it's really hard to actually tell what the parallel is in these packs. So just bear that in mind. We may hit a parallel, and it may take me a while to figure it out. Especially being legally blind as well, it makes them extra shiny.
Is it the Prism Silver type deal where it's like it's just totally different?
No. Yeah. Sort of like there's like Amethyst in the blasters, I think, and the Amethyst ones, or Jade or whatever they're called, a slight tinge of green on this. But I believe that they've got like a bit of a more solid background, but I don't, we'll see. So we've got Stephen
Sorry,
Adams.
I'm just laughing at Adam McVeigh's is very good. I could be currently having.
Why are you cutting out?
I'm laughing too much.
Yeah, that would explain it. Malcolm Dragoon. Brogdon. Don't care.
Brogdon.
Yeah. Kevin Knox the second. Who the fuck is Kevin Knox?
He plays the next. So, Chesh, how's this? I want to know how you feel about this. On his draft night, so this is what the state of the world was then. He opened up his draft jacket and it had Fortnite stitched on the inside.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I felt like an old man.
He probably does the floss as well. I'm not surprised.
Exactly. And I was like,
Chris Middleton? Oh.
Brandon Roy's not even a bad pick.
Brandon
Roy's awesome.
What is that?
That's a Zubas backwards. What's he doing?
Oh, we hit an auto out of the first one. What is this? And me
it's
being
not Adam Keefe or
being caught absolutely without my top loaders yet. So that's
Scott's favorite player's been Jeremy Lin. Yeah, I know he's got a jersey, but I don't think he's a bad player. No, he had 2 weeks where he's the best player in the world. So there we go. He did stuff. I've got some cards of Jeremy Lin to send to you though, Scotty.
So I guess that's semi-fire. Hilariously, we also
still doing things.
have an orange of Brook Lopez. Whatever that is. The orange, by the way, like very easy to tell because it's orange.
And it's the
so Brandon Ingram, it's not terrible.
Solid.
Yep. Kyrie Irving.
MIP, by the way.
I have no idea, dude.
He's had a great season.
Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook. What is this pack?
Sweet.
Cool. Here you are for 2 weeks slagging this product. You're like, it sucks. It was like, this is actually pretty good.
And then I've had like a fire value pack straight out of the box. Like, all right, sweet. That's cool, yo.
Jar Rhythm.
Yep, Darius Garland. And Tremont Waters.
Hey, that was... So, I was saying the other day, stick that in your Celtics pile because Tremont Waters is the other rookie I forgot about on the Celtics.
Oh, okay.
He looks like he played in the ABA in 1970. And I think I'm a big fan. I reckon he's cool.
Paddy. just put it in between 2 bits of cardboard and post it to yourself when the double letters arrive. Apparently it's never been an issue before. Oh, that's so good. G League MVP. Oh, well, that explains it.
Oh, is that what Tremont Waters did? Yeah. Again, sometimes my basis for a good player is like, guess what they did in 2K after 5 years of my season. Tremont Waters became a good player.
These are just... the worst to open. Bloody value packs. Alright, let me just get rid of this wrapping, which is going to be all over my desk
Anyone else
again.
that hasn't answered yet or is just tuning in, we are giving away a cherry mystery pack. We don't even know what's in it, but it has a nice smiley face.
We showed it before. It was a it's an illusions value pack. You could have your very own hot pack with your very own Jamaran.
What's in there? Yeah, exactly. And Ivasa
Bass Auto.
I've never said his first name, so I probably got that wrong. I know he's Zubas. But yeah, we've got a pack to give away to someone who is, of course, in Australia. That was established. If they can tell us their favorite worst player that they either just followed relentlessly or invested in with cards. I don't like the Brandon Roy pick.
Thanks to Cherry Collectibles.
Brandon Roy was awesome.
Follow Cherry Collectibles. Cherry Collectibles.
Yes.
Anyway,
because they sent it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Goran Dragic.
The Dragon.
Yep. Got Miles Turner.
Miles Turner and his fantastic.
Speaking of turning things, we got Tobias Harris.
I like Tobias Harris more than the average person.
I mean, you can if you want. There's a Derek Rose, the man with the hair, as I call him. Oh!
What is this?
That's an orange James Harden clear shots. No,
he's got a clear shot.
I don't know if that's supposed to be.
Hold on, is that acetate?
Yeah, it's an acetate. Ooh. That's why I wanted these, because they've got these.
Clear shot?
Yeah, I get it. Just a cool acetate. I don't think it's counted as an orange or anything because we've got the orange behind it.
Yeah, any Alex Caruso though, the MVP, because he did everything.
So that's cool. Let me just sleeve that up actually. Yeah.
Using his blonde hair for the orange card.
I guess. Am I gonna need a sleeve for the card Kuzma? I guess I am, aren't I? Is Kyle Kuzma any good anymore?
Yes.
What?
How do I see the rest of the restream chat? Because I've got the answer. See it anymore. Uh-oh.
You keep breaking up. So that's not going to help.
That's not going to help at all.
Your voice keeps breaking up.
No. The comments thing.
Exactly. You mean the one that I linked you on the Discord?
Yeah, the restream. I can't scroll beyond what's been the last few comments, and people are going crazy tonight with lots of comments, which is great, but I can't see the answers to that question. Yeah. Oh, no.
Well, there was Chris Dunn. There was Georgie Murison.
Oh, there you go. There's Gary Trent Jr.
Potential. We've got some.
Gary Trent Jr. made me laugh a lot, but
DiVincenzo has been sitting on.
I could eat my words because he can still pan out.
After Daddy, there wasn't really much, to be honest. 30 for 30 bad guys.
So Carman Brandon and Carman Brandon has just said Anthony Bennett, which made me chuckle because I bought a couple of cards of Anthony Bennett. Poor guy, seriously, like that was the embodiment of what is pressure and mental health in the NBA and what it's like to be like, oh, I'm a college player and like number one pick, here's all this pressure, and it's like, can you take it? Probably not. Like it happens.
Anyway,
he just forgot how to play basketball, I'm pretty sure.
Kemba Walker.
Kemba.
We've got Jaylen Brown.
Got a very Irish pack, dude.
Yeah, Fred Van Vliet.
Freddie. I love Freddie Van Vliet.
Yeah, Vliet your mother. Eric Paschal.
Who it is? Oh, it's Brandon.
It's Brandon. It's another Brandon Clark.
I know you're avoiding it, but you should really start a Brandon Clark PC.
No, I already got rid of those cards. And a Tyler Harrow. So, really not a bad pack at all. Let's put those to the side. Let's open another one.
Once you start, you can't stop.
No, I can stop anytime I want.
Yes, that's what they all say.
And then after this one, we'll go for a blaster, maybe?
Pajamos said Bo Kimball had 3 of the cards I ever opened. Yeah, I have that experience too. First players, you stick to them. Like, I love the Sonics, literally to this day, because my first ever card I opened in Upper Deck was Irvin Johnson, their rookie center. Can
you do me a favor?
8 overall.
And check your settings for your microphone, specifically for your threshold?
My gain?
No, your threshold.
Okay.
because you keep cutting out, and that means that your mic isn't totally picking up your voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can. How's this? Is that too loud?
It's not gain, it's threshold.
I know.
It's threshold. It's threshold, Sam.
Yeah, but I thought gain did the same thing.
No, it's not.
Wait.
Go into your actual settings in Discord, your voice settings,
It is. Yes.
and check the threshold, because it's probably set so it doesn't take on much of your background noise. But
hold on.
it's because you're sitting further away from your mic, probably because you had your mic turned up on the weekend.
You know what it is?
What?
I don't think I had it on my actual mic. How is this? Is this much better now?
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. But does it sound not echoey and crap?
It doesn't sound echoey. It didn't sound echoey before. It sounds exactly the same.
Then maybe my superior Macintosh inbuilt microphone was actually doing an okay job.
Oh,
Yeah,
Macintosh. Right. Sure.
I've salvaged podcast episodes when I recorded.
No,
anyway.
You just cut out again. I don't know what you're doing. Anyway, I'm going to open this pack. So we got a Clay Thompson.
Clay Thompson.
We have Elfrio Payton. Whatever.
Alfred.
It's not an Alfred, is it?
Yeah, he's just
Alfred. Is that a D?
It's just a
looks
weird
like
way
an
of spelling
O.
Alfred.
Jeez.
Yeah, no.
What are parents doing these days? CJ McCollum. Lonzo Ball.
Hey, Lonzo.
Upside down. We have Josh.
Pooh Richardson, yes. Sorry, comment about collecting a player. Pooh Richardson is one of the best. That's fantastic.
Josh Okogie.
Hey, who this?
We have a Terrence Mann orange rookie. Okay.
The Isle of Man would be a good nickname for Terrence Mann.
Oranges are pretty good. Bing. Sweet. We have a JJ Redick. We have a Bismack.
Bismack!
Getting busy with the Bismack.
And then
Bojan.
Bojan Bogdanovic.
Bojan, whatever.
Bojan.
Sure. Another Terrence Mann.
It's Ignis. Someone just said Ignis.
And Dylan Windler. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Windler.
So that was pretty cool. Let me just sort out quickly what the cool hits were there. What are you laughing at?
Alfred Payton. Well, I'm assuming that's what the card is saying. Alfred would win the worst player collected. Not Alfred, though. He was okay. What? Alfrio? What? You mean the same Alfred?
What?
About the same Alfred?
What are you talking about?
In the comments.
I don't know what you're talking about, though.
Never mind.
Just felt like a very disjointed conversation. Have you been drinking?
Is that what Terrence Mann wore on his jersey? Just watch the comments, Jesh.
See, now you're very loud again, Sam. Now you're very loud again.
Well, that's good. That's better than being quiet.
It's not.
I'm dominating the voice.
It's too much.
Channels. See, I put the gain up. Anyway. Yeah, Terrence Mann.
I'm just a man. Iggy straight to PSA. Okay.
Yeah, go grab that Iggy.
Knocking the camera over. Jeez. Trying not to stress myself out. So we got this cool James Harden clear shots. That's very cool. We got that cool orange Terrence Mann.
I'm just a man.
Kyle Kuzma. The rookie Ja Morant. A Lopez orange, because I guess that's kind of cool. And yeah, the SIG.
It's pretty random.
Yeah, it's pretty random.
What was that, 3 packs? 4 packs?
3, yeah.
Nice.
Still calling these pretty bad, to be honest, value-wise. Depending on how much you can get it from.
Better than your hiccups.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not hard.
Illusions got rid of them, though.
Apparently. Allegedly.
One day, I'm going to see you slash right through that box.
You know what? It's going to happen. It'll happen once I start, like, doing actual live breaks.
Did you see that post the other day? Was it on the Cherry, in the security kind of measures they take in the test?
Yeah, I did.
And they just, like, nailed the thing right through a pack of Pokemon. It's the purpose.
All right.
What's in it?
So maybe we can crack one of the cool Mystique acetates, because they're the card that I really want to show people, because I think the Mystique acetates are really cool. Let's just correct this a little bit. There we go. So I guess pop these all up here. Oh goodness, come on. Just when you don't want to like kill corners. This is why I keep saying I don't know if I could ever become a breaker, because some of this product is just
RSI.
well, it's just ridiculous to try and open, and it doesn't make sense because it should open like nice and easily, but a lot of the time these boosters are just glued shut, kids. I guess we'll throw that over there.
Had were very, very much.
Yeah, exactly. So Chris Middleton, or as I like to call it, just one of the most boring cards I've ever seen. That's great.
Because Chris is a fairly boring, sensible player who's just incredibly effective.
And this set's just terrible. Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
Frank
Ntilikina.
Thanks. Oh, that's a very interesting rookie card. So that's an instant impact rookie.
Oh, that's using some of those foilies.
Yeah, it's so hard to see. But yeah, that's a Kendrick Nunn.
What is this, a blaster for ants?
Absolutely it is.
Exactly.
So yeah, we've got a Stephen Curry.
Yep.
Steph. I don't think any of these are green, but I don't know.
Wade was saying because you're kind of not enjoying opening all these packs that Blakey's job is safe.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Blakey, you're gonna have RSI in like
Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
So another Tyler Hero, which is great. So that was the first pack down.
Yeah. Deep.
It's just weird because there's like nothing. It doesn't feel like there's like anything to grab onto with these, and I don't want to wreck the corners. Like especially considering how foily they are. And it's just
Adam McVeigh says you're too honest to be a break.
Wow. That's not
me.
Yeah, that's not entirely true. It's funny that should come up though, because there was a problem with a breaker, I think it was last year, who faked some sort of like camera out thing to steal somebody's auto. Come on, really? Seriously. Just fucking open.
What was the one? Was it Opulence I tuned into on Friday night, and when Blakey was on, because like, oh, this is the full high roller time, and tuned into a hot Kurt Rambis order. I was like, yeah, this is what we're here for.
So Stephen Adams, another Malcolm Brogdon, Kevin Knox second.
I think Lonnie Walker. Nice.
I think.
I've said it before, but look up the story about why he cut his hair. It's an amazing
so, can you tell what color this is?
It's got a bit of a green tinge to it.
Yes.
Is this the silver parallel?
That is a green parallel. Yeah.
Okay, green. That's a stretch.
Yeah.
Subtle.
Tell me about it.
Markel Fultz.
It
everyone's
is
favorite draft bust. That's
yeah. Oh boy, Brandon Clark.
Yeah.
Wrong Grizz. Wrong. Gotta start ripping up his cards. It's fine.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, Herbert Herrera says, I used to work at this. I saw many Pokemon packs with security pins in them. Oh.
Through empty pack over my shoulder. So we've got a Brook Lopez.
But yes, no one's going to steal them when they got the pin all the way jammed through the card.
We got a Derek Favors. Got a James Harden. We have a green of Brogdon.
Yes.
We have Dorian Finney-Smith.
Height.
Whatever. and an Eric
I'm
Paschal.
just saying that. It's not haste.
I don't care either way, to be honest. Hear my deflection.
Kurt Ramos is the bomb though. Exactly.
Now, I just want to point out, autos in these are quite hard to come across. So getting it out of a value pack of all things, kind of hilarious. And I do notice that I'm having
going to get value, so yeah.
a small camera issue. Let's turn off the spinning logo. I think I'm just going to have to kill the spinning logo for future. There we go.
Does that?
I think it's eating up RAM.
Too much bandwidth to the.
No, it's eating up RAM. And I think it's affecting the camera.
Can't deal.
Robert Covington. Kyle Kuzma again.
Kyle.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
This is pretty cool. So this is a rookie reflections with Nasser Little and Clyde Drexler.
Who was the first one?
Nasir Little.
Nasir Little. They're like, yeah, Nasir Little could be the next Clyde Drexler, and that's how you get your PC started with Nasir Little.
It's a person apparently, so I'm just gonna chuck it over there. Whatever. Kevin Durant. Is that just normal? Yep. And a Kyle Guy.
Your guy.
That's a guy, all right. We have 2
just
packs left.
Hidden audio in the next pack for sure.
I wish.
Yeah, I rate Nasir too. I don't think he's going to be Clyde Drexler. I think that comparison's a bit of a stretch, but he can do some solid stuff. He could be an El Farouk Aminu and stick around for 10 plus years, you know?
Sounds like a type of car.
Yep. Exactly.
Gary Harris. Cody Zeller. Trey Brown Jr. We have a green rookie, a Dylan Windler.
Windler again?
No idea who that is. Just chuck it over there, whatever.
Yet to pan out. Put in the yet to pan out pile.
Yeah. Trey Young.
Trey. Nice. People dumping all their Trey Young cards now?
Yeah, probably. And Jarrett Culver. Well, I gotta say, compared to the value pack, the blasters have been fairly underwhelming.
Yeah, you get the value pack,
which is hilarious considering like the price difference. But then again, the value packs like come with like 3 rookies in the back, and these are like 1 rookie every pack. So it's just like, yeah, you know what? I get it, but I just feel like the value packs were a little bit better, not by a whole lot. So J. Rue Holiday.
True. Jay Crowder. Is it?
Mike Conley. Thank you.
Oh, I couldn't even see the text. I'm like, yeah, it's a Jazz player with dreadlocks.
Jeez. Kelly Oubre Jr.?
Kelly Oubre Jr., yeah.
What
is this?
What is that? Living Legends. That is kind of cool. Weber? Yeah, that is a Weber.
Nice. I saw purple. I was hoping it was Carl, but no.
But yeah, that's another cool acetate.
It is cool.
He says he just throws it aside. Marcus Smart. And a Matisse Thybulle.
Matisse back.
Right. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. But
have you got all your illusions out of your system?
I don't think so. I think maybe on Friday we'll have to open some more. I really want to open some more now, but
we'll save them for then.
Yeah.
Oh, is the Chris Webber also acetate?
Yeah, it is. Oh. Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, just yeah, not all see through, but partially.
Huge respect for Chris Webber. Amazing player, also amazing.
Mm-hmm. So Dylan
for what he speaks about and kind of just super smart dude.
Fair. Clyde Drexler. I'm gonna call it a Clyde Drexler card because Nasir Little. No idea. And we got the.
Nasir could do something.
I backed it onto the other stuff. That was like a pretty lackluster blaster.
Yeah.
The
value pack.
Yeah. So if I was to have to rate these, I'd say, depending on how much value packs are versus a blaster, buy a bunch of value packs. Like, to be honest, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure that the blasters can be a lot better, and I'm sure that the value packs can be a lot worse, but it just,
Yes.
for some reason, felt like the value packs were better than the blaster, and that should never be the case. That should never
So
be
you
the
have
case.
2 more value packs left. Interesting. So
I
what do you
do.
want to do? A value pack versus a blaster each time.
Sorry?
Do a value pack versus a blaster each time, and we've got 2 more nights of content.
I mean, I would, but I think I kind of want to keep one of the blasters aside for another project.
Ah, yes, easy.
Yeah.
1 versus 2 for the boxes. So yeah.
Chesh breaks now, Chesh
the
Marketplace.
can go either way. Exactly.
Any
So,
color Brandon?
Chesh-
Have to look.
What?
It's asking if there was any color Brandon. I'm like, I have to have a look.
Yep.
Remind me, Jamie. Hit me up by a PM. Yes. So, who won? Who did you choose?
Read out your things again. Who we had? We had a few. We had Bo Kimball. We had Junior. We had Jeremy Lin.
You're asking me to read them out? You're asking the blind guy to go back. Yeah, you're asking the blind guy to go back and read them out.
Yes.
You see the inherent flaw with this? I just thought you'd be taking like notes.
I
like
was,
a
but
mental
I just,
note.
retrace them.
Video show can go either way. Yeah, pretty much. 705. That doesn't help. Not with restream because we don't see the time markers. Let me just have a quick look.
Exactly. Oh, I do, but it's in like a format that does.
I mean, you could always jump on the YouTube and look at it that way.
That's true. I think they're all there. I vote the Bennett call. The Bennett call was pretty. But it's kind of the obvious one too.
Anyone with the star
say
packs
Gary
from
Trent
Cherry?
Jr.
What should I
made me
expect?
laugh, actually.
I have a pet kangaroo. I don't know what the star packs are. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you was like yes. I thought that was a statement. I have a pet kangaroo. For sure. Yes. Not that we're taking votes. Haha. Exactly. You know what? We kind of are. So if anyone else chimes in and laughs at anything else that was said, I'll take it. Bo Kimball also was an awesome choice because I remember there was 30 for 30 featuring Bo Kimball and Hank Gathers from Loyola Marymount. I can't even say that. Check that one out. Yeah, the Bennett call made me sad. Oh, what? Luke Longley. He saw me at the Sydney airport and wouldn't sign my card.
It's funny.
Yeah,
I had a drinking session with Luke Longley at one point. Yeah.
In Queensland? He's that way, right?
Yeah, he is. So I was actually on the Gold Coast and I was with a whole bunch of friends. And we went out to Mexican and then we went out drinking afterwards. And it just so happened that we were in the same nightclub together. And our tables were really close together. And we were those kind of like social, kids basically, like, mid-20s. Just be like, hey, pull your table close. You guys look really cool. To hang out with him and his friends. And we all got to drinking. And I was like, you look really familiar. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm basketball. And I was like, oh, you're Luke Longley. And he was like...
Not to mention he's 7'2".
Oh, that... Like, on the Gold Coast, you don't notice, like, 7'2" people, to be honest. You really don't. They don't stand out because everyone looks crazy. Like, you're not
that's true.
paying any attention. But yeah, it was just funny because it's like, oh, okay, well, I mean, let's drink, whatever.
Yep.
Big poo.
I'm just running. I found all the comments now. Okay. So, what do we got? Yes, the Pooh Richardson one was very funny. George Mirasan was very funny. Because George Mirasan was just cool. Chris Dunn was very funny because, you know what, he can still pan out. Brandon Roy, respect, Seattle guy. Anthony Bennett, yes, is very funny. Who was it? Cardman Brandon had Anthony Bennett. Bo Kimball by Kojamaz. Bo Kimball's awesome. Who was it? Yes, Adam McVeigh. Not sure. I didn't see that comment. I'm not sure why we're like GTJ Gary Trent Jr. He's going to win MVP next. That's true. So I'm going to leave you to that, and that's going to be about and I'm not going to say that because he could well win MVP, although that made me laugh a lot. Leon Audsley, Pooh Richardson, that's my choice. I love it. Based on the name alone. I think Shesh will agree.
So who was the winner?
Liam
Audsley. So Liam, if you could send me an email at cheshbreaks@gmail.com. Exactly how my name is spelled here at gmail.com. And we will get this out to you by the end of the... Well, we'll get it in the mail by the end of the week. I'm not going to say we're going to get it out to you by the end of the week because... Sorry, Michaela. Australia Post. Everything is delayed at the moment. And not entirely Australia Post's fault, just so we're not ragging on Australia Post constantly. But this value pack is going to be yours.
Yeah, and
Thank you.
Preface, it wasn't the just the unanimously worst player because, yes, Anthony stats. He's still got some time to kind of prove that. He could come back league it or something, and who knows? Anyway,
Who knows?
But I will say, Pooh Richardson did average 16.5 points, 91-92 for Minnesota. He mostly averaged around 10 points and then just petered off towards the end. He had a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 years in the league, which is, I think, solid. He's but we just laugh because his name was Pooh. I mean, what are we? We're just like, we're kind of just...
Hey, baby, do you want to see my Fat Lever collection?
Yeah, Fat Lever, exactly. He's in the same boat. But Fat Lever had 50 points once, I believe, too.
It'll come via FedEx. So I just want to throw a shout out to cherrycollectibles.com.au for giving us this value pack to give away. And of course, Rain Blaker on Instagram. Please go and follow Blakey because Blakey is one of the goodest of the bestest boys.
And an influencer.
Exactly. And we're trying to make Blake an influencer like myself. Handsome, dashing, amazing, smart, and quippy.
Yep.
Did I leave anything else out?
Burritos.
And egotistical as all fuck, because why not?
What, you are or Blakey is?
Me. I'm saying that I am trying to pass on these attributes. Send me a picture of the Pooh card. Yeah, do that. So yeah, huge shout out to Cherry. We do participate in Cherry Breaks all the time. They are a really cool store here in Melbourne. Once level 4 restrictions are eased, maybe even level 3, so I don't know. Hopefully we'll be able to go into the store and do some cool stuff with the store as well. Never know, we might just like buy a hobby box and sit down together and just break it on camera. You know, get Blakey in on that or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
For sure.
That's why I'm hesitant to get into actual like breaks because I like doing stuff with Cherry because they're very cool. And we'll be back on Wednesday with Blake from Cherry so we can bust open the MLB and the WWE 2020 blaster boxes. And then on Friday, we'll open some more Use Your Illusions. And as per Charlie from Cherry, we will call it Use Your Illusions 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
May have added that last bit on, but I'm sure that Charlie will absolutely fucking love it. So thanks everyone for hanging out. It's been a magical night. We've busted some cool cards. We've had some fun. I busted the like weirdest trash auto I've ever seen, but you know what? I'm gonna roll with it. What is?
Sorry. Adam's comment about you're
breaking up. About what?
How you send the pack.
Oh, yeah.
We need Liam to post a review of how you've sent the pack. You're going to send it in cashew packaging, aren't you?
You know what? Maybe not cashew packaging.
Not the last laugh.
But I have an idea and it's going to be hilarious.
Cotton wool, I don't know.
Maybe.
Something that's actually like protective and actually does kind of work, but it's just no one else would use.
Exactly. You know, I just realized this is the second...
or something, like literally just grass you've mowed off.
This is the second auto we've cracked from boosted product, and I still haven't cracked anything that I feel was like a cool massive hit.
So what was the other one? The Boban.
Yeah, it was the Boban auto, which is pretty cool. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sharky
What
bought
a
it.
special-
Where is Sharky tonight? No idea. Didn't answer my DM.
Sharky.
It's going to be 3 inches of bubble wrap. I'm not made of money. Jeez. I mean, there's postage limits to size.
Taped to a brick and thrown through the window. It's like sending instructions through.
See, now that. Maybe, you know what, actually, I should speak to Jamie about his drone. That's what, I don't even know if Liam's in Melbourne. So.
The new Amazon Prime is Chesh Prime.
Chess Prime. We deliver your value packs via drone.
Literally dropped in.
They are the bomb. I'm terrible. Okay, great. I think we're done.
All right, that's one.
Cool. We should probably leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this has been fun. Did everyone have fun? I hope so. And we will see you all next time. Again, big shout out, big love to Cherry, and we'll catch you soon. Yeah, Sam, where can we catch you?
I'm at Pass the Jam Sam on Instagrams and the Twitters, and you're just gonna have to browse through all the pictures of me posting bread lately because I'm really excited how my bread's going. But I do cards sometimes. So.
And for me, you'll find my weird ass rants on Chesh Breaks on Instagram. I am on Twitter, but nobody interacts with me there, so I don't really use it. And you can find me on Chesh Breaks on Facebook and of course YouTube and Twitch. So do the thing.
Shout out to Adam, as in my gif of the two Muppets old dudes.
You keep breaking up.
That's the most accurate depiction ever.
You need to fix your mic.
Not anymore because we're going offline. So.
Yeah, well, just saying. Just gonna berate you in public. Cool. All right. I think we're done. We're done. See ya.
Ciao.